Thursday Night Baseball on the show as we join you. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Kevin Sierra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Sierra.
On the ground, out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Nolan Arenado.
Grounded back up the middle. Williams. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So striding in, primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, a double play. Ready now, Kevin Sierra. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Kevin Sierra.
Mondesi, base runner at first with 1 out. Flew to the left. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. At the plate, primetime Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Primetime Williams.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sierra moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Barreto. 1. On to first to complete the double play. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Royals used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Friday Night Baseball from... So coming to the plate, primetime Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little tapper. Pop high in the air. Mondesi is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting line. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of it.
Striding in, Abraham Almonte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Almonte.
On the ground out to second. Williams. And there's one away. Now to the plate, primetime Williams.
Second baseman. Primetime Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Sierra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. At the plate, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Primetime Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Newton Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Almonte coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the A's 3. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
A.J. Pollock.
Popped him up. Williams over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes.
Stepping in, Antonio Torres. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Williams has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on. Digging in, primetime Williams. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continued. He can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robert Grace. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Oakland A's and. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player else.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The 2-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cam Gallagher. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Gallagher.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. The tag gets 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Primetime Williams.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in.
And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And that misses, ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Down the third baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Working for the punch out, and the 1-1 hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it settling in now. Primetime Williams, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Primetime Williams.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in once again, Kevin Sierra.
Left fielder, Kevin.
Wind up and the 0-1. Toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Striding into the box, primetime Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, primetime Williams. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hahn is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things. They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now a throw over to first, and He'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Afternoon baseball. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, primetime Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through the slider there. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that.
Now in the box, primetime Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
A.J. Pollock.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Saladino leads off second with nobody out. In front as he rolls over it to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Sierra. 3-2 pitch. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Williams. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's the 0-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Royals lead it 4-1. Digging in to try it again. Primetime Williams. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him. something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strike. Into the box now, primetime Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of the float. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the...
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Roger. Into the box now, primetime Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Right, take a look, take a look.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that.
Batting second, the shortstop, Olympi Diaz. 1-1-1.
On the ground, out to second. Williams is. Throw gets him, 2 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts? So now Carlos Santana. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Carlos Santana.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, primetime Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Trey Mancini, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Striding in for Oakland, Newton Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right here.
Popped him up. Amarista has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of... Digging in now, primetime Williams. He singled his last time up.
Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Adams, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Newton Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Parra moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Primetime Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike now. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is there. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Primetime Williams.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1.
Tuesday Night Baseball on. Chad Bettis is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, primetime Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Lifted into center field. Alford is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, primetime Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's by him for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Next up for the A's, Trey Mancini, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding forward now, Newton Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Smith moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Flips it underhand. On to first. Man alive, what a double play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and so digging in now, primetime Williams.
Primetime Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Alford. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Williams. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Primetime Williams.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strike. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chad Bettis with his 4th win this season. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, the 3rd and final game in this Three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Count even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Williams is up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Alexi Amarista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alexi Amarista.
Here's the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Into the box, primetime Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Lane at second. Smith is over at first with 1 away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Working for the punch-out and hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready for another chance. Primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. And Marista's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up.
Matt Adams.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. One left for. Now at the plate, primetime Williams 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and a strike to count. from the belt. Kicks and deals. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Leading off the inning, primetime Williams, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Harper coming on, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have
Striding in to start the ninth, Aledmus Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And there's one down now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, primetime Williams. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2-0. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of the
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Number 7.
Chops this one out towards second. Williams. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay. Digging in the switch hitter, primetime Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over to 17.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gaddis is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Kiermaier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. Stepping in, primetime Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Smallwood. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So striding in, Bruce Maxwell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Bruce Maxwell.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Up next for the Rays, Wilson Ramos, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that's hit on the ground towards second. To his left, Williams. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now, primetime Williams. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he misses 2-1. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will make the catch here just in front of the. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea earned his 5th win of the year. Austin Pruitt Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Oakland enter having lost 14 in a row. They'll try to stave off number 15 right. Garrett Richards gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Evan Gattis now standing in. His past history with Richards, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Williams. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, primetime Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
At the plate, primetime Williams.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jack Kelly. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So coming to the plate, Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Changeup is bounced to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to first. Can this be two? Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Sometimes for a first baseman.
6-3 the final score today. The A's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Richards with his fourth win this season. Eddie Acevedo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up.
Striding in, primetime Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club for. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Williams. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense today.
Now to the plate, primetime Williams. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smallwood will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping into the box, primetime Williams. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Gallegos.
Left fielder, Bo Gallegos.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Leading off the inning, primetime Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is in his tracks now. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Down the third baseline. Reined in. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Oakland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Larry Weatherholt wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
They left 13 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.